Hey Tom, I watched a movie that I'd never seen before, and a movie that I thought was another movie. I thought it was the movie I reviewed last week, Intrépidos Punks. Well, no, shit. Turns out there was a sequel to this that I'd heard of called La Venganza de los Punks. Uh, the Punks' Vengeance.
Fuck, I was gonna ask.
Yeah, but I always thought they were the same movie. And it turns out no, this is a sequel. Holy shit. So in this one, Tom, the punks, because they arrested old Tarzan at the end of the last movie. The cops, they got him, threw him in jail. And well, this movie starts out with them again busting old Tarzan out of jail, you know, and they go out to the countryside, the desert, mountains, whatever the fuck they have there in Mexico, and they have an orgy, and do some drugs and stuff. But after that, it's time for some venganza, Tom, some vengeance. So we go to one of the cops, the same cop from last movie. I guess the other cop couldn't be bothered to be in this one. So one of the cops, he's there, and it's his daughter's 15th birthday, Tom. In Mexico, they call that a quinceañera. But it's not a big dance and not a big fucking party, like, because not everybody can do that. That shit's expensive. They're just having a party for her at the house, and there's some family there. And oh shit, those punks break in, Tom. And one thing these punks like to do is rape women. And in Mexico, you turn 15, you have your quinceañera, guess what? You're a woman now. Oh, they raped the shit out of his wife, his daughter, and a few of the other women that are there. And then they shoot everybody, bust out the little fucking machine guns. They shoot everybody. And hey, cop, we're going to let you live. That way you can have this in your memory forever. No, you better kill me or I'm going to come and get all of you. Yeah, whatever the fuck. They knock him out and they leave. And surprisingly enough, the police force doesn't want to put him on the case, Tom, because he's too close to it. Fuck you, then. He turns in his badge. I'm going after these punks. And I'm going to kill them one by one. And shit, Tom, that's what he does. It's like he's got a death wish, maybe, It's kind of like that. And, there's more to this plot this time because there's some inner turmoil with the punk gang. There's a guy there that doesn't like the way old Tarzan has been running things. So a little conspiracy here and there, and old Tarzan's got that to contend with, and somebody's killing all his people, one by one. What's going on here? What's going on? Well, the thing they say about vengeance, Tom, is you better dig two graves. Hey, this movie's fucking awesome. I fucking Trepidos Punks is great. This one is even better. There's very few sequels out there that surpass the first one. Fuck, this one's more exploitive, more vile. It's got some gore effects, which you're always looking for, Tom, and they're gloriously shitty. They work for this kind of lousy movie. And it's just kind of like you laugh at it, but it's like, yeah, that doesn't look bad, for this kind of thing. Yeah, I'm very pleased with it. I'm glad. You know what, Tom? We talk a lot of shit about Vinegar Syndrome, but goddamn, this is a release. They whoo. I'll tell you, it's got this. This is an artist I'm usually not very, fond of, but it's good enough. You got that slipcase over there. Oh, it's the same goddamn art here. You open it up, and oh, it's the same art on the inside. But
One's in English, right?
let's see.
That has to be the fucking
Yeah, it says "Vengeance of the Punk,"
okay.
but Intrépidos punks. You know, what are you gonna put? Intrepid punks. Nobody knows what intrepid means. Come on.
Like a spaceship, right?
Yes, the USS Intrepid. It's got one of these little books that I did read, you know, and hey, it's loaded up with special features that I didn't have time to watch, but I'm going to because I enjoyed this flick so much. The restoration is good. You know, yes, the subtitles are white, but they have a black stroke around them, you know, to where you read that shit. Yeah, Vinegar Syndrome, you knocked it out of the park. This is some really good shit. If you are into exploitation movies and you have not seen these, get it. You know, just fucking order it right now. What are you doing watching this? So La Venganza de los Punks, I learned from this book, you know, it's just like the reason there's confusion with it is because right after it was released, it didn't pass the censorship board in Mexico. So it didn't get released for, you know, they said, nah, fuck it. You know, you can't show this anymore. And it didn't get released until those laws were relaxed 4 years later, in 91 or so. So, yeah, I mean, they cleaned it up as good as they could. You know, the subtitles are legible, you know. Shit's good, man. Shit's good. That'll do, VS. That'll do.
Thanks for checking out the show. We hope you dug it, baby. If so, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe and let us know down below. Support Tom and Joe by heading over to dwnproductions.net and fastcustomshirts.com. Until next time, Border!
Fucking end. What's going on?